You wouldn't invent a plane or a bicycle just to get to a desired place on the map, would you? Why do that when already made solutions exist? It's the same with money. There's a lot of information filtered out there, but most of it is just a waste of time. The real profit comes from time-tested methods. Hi everyone, I'm Jamal here, and in this video, I'll show you a new strategy. It's a classic and a true gold mine in trading. Watch to the end to learn which settings of simple moving average can bring you truly solid profits. Ready? Let's get started. So friends, let's begin today's trading session. Today, our strategy will be based on the use of a single indicator, and we've enabled it twice. Yes, we created the same indicator twice, but with different settings. What those settings are, you will find out at the end of this video. For now, let's talk about the strategy. So, let's watch. We have two lines, blue and white ones, and when these candles cross the moving average line, like here, upward, it indicates that there may be a continuation of price growth for our currency pair. And as we can see, the price moved up right here. Perfect, but there's also another point. When candles start crossing the moving average lines from top to bottom, what does that tell us? Exactly. How about a possible price decline of our currency pair? And this is clearly visible on the chart. A cross from below upward, price goes up. A cross from above downward, price goes down. But that's not all. There's another important moment. Let's pay attention to this. When the blue line crosses the white line, also from the bottom to the top, the price of this asset should rise. And you can see on the chart that it really does rise. That's basically all we need to know for today's trading. So let's get started. Let's test the strategy and open our first long trade for $100 with 1 minute expiration. The trade has started, and let's figure out the reason for this decision. Now, everyone, maximum attention to the screen. We see the blue line gradually moving upward. Yes, we already had a crossover here, and moreover, they even crossed the white line and are still growing. But we see that right now there's a red candle and it's going down, and the blue line is rapidly approaching the white one, and I think it will cross it very soon, which means the price should go up. Let's see if that's going to happen. And look, after the red candle, a green one appeared. It's growing confidently, so we have no doubt about the accuracy of our forecast. We just need to wait a bit. And super, we've already got our first profit. The trade is complete and we earn $86. So let's move on. Friends, we are entering a trade. Let's take a look at what's happening here. And this happened. A huge strong red candle that sharply broke through the moving average, from the top to the bottom. And that's a very good signal that our price should continue to decline. Right here, we also reached the white line, but bounced off. So the small correction. So let's just watch and see who turns out to be right. The market isn't always easy to predict, but there are tools that help calculate it, and indicators are one of them. So let's keep watching. There are literally a few seconds left until the trade ends. And that's it, friends. We earn again. Yes, not much, but profit is profit. Let's continue, friends. Yeah, we'll open a short trade and look at the reason. In fact, all clear here. I think, look, the red candle broke through one level and then the second level, with the moving average crossing from the top to bottom. As I've already mentioned, this is the signal for a potential price decline. Yes, the next candle is green and rising, but since they are formed below the levels, I believe the price will still go down. Let's watch, guys. The trading binary option and trading itself is a very risky business. So guys, to reduce risk, you need to follow certain rules, and money management is one of them. It determines the amount you shall allocate to trade. Another profit for us. Let's keep going. Guys, here we enter another short trade. Well, the situation here is exactly the same as it was last time, so we won't dwell on it. As you can see, after the crossover, the asset is declining, so let's wait. Meanwhile, I'll tell you guys that trading is always about following market rules. One of them, which I've already mentioned, is the money management rule. It indicates that your trade should not exceed 1 to 2% of your current balance for the day. I had $2,300 in my account, and the $100 I'm using to open trade today is within 5%, which is the upper limit. Alright, our expiration time is almost up, so it's a bit nerve-wracking. What will happen, friends? Yes, we still made a profit. Great. Even though it was a bit tense, look how aggressively the price dropped, guys. That's how the market tests our nerve, so to speak. We'll go short again here. We have a strong price decline, and it is confirmed by the white indicator crossing from the top to bottom. This also suggests that the price will continue to fall. So let's wait and see if the indicator is correct this time, or we are dealing a false signal. We still have time, so yeah, things can change here in just a few seconds, as it happened in the previous trade. That's the market with its nature. Everything changes, but our goal is to ensure that everything changes in our favor. Look now, the price is dropping while our trading balance is rising. That means we are doing everything just right. In the market, I think we'll find a suitable entry point for our trade. Here we'll open a long trade, not entirely based on signals, but we still have some reason for this decision. Here we had a crossover. The price rose and is now moving sideways in a flat range. Nevertheless, look how the blue line is creeping closer and closer to the white one. I'm really hoping they cross soon. We should push the price up. Let's see if this hope for profit is justified. Check this out. A very old classic indicator has just given us an indirect signal that's still letting us profit. Guys, this is why timeless strategies work. If you're not using this indicator yet, I highly recommend taking it into consideration. Let's go long now. We have a clear crossover signal. The blue line is crossing above the white, so we are expecting further upside. By the way, the moving average indicator dates back to the early 20th century. Some researchers believe that most of the real money is made by using moving averages than with all other technical indicators combined. Pretty wild, right? But back to trading. It's just one line zigzagging up and down, yet it still predicts trends, and with two lines, even more signals. Perfect call. We've already bounced over $500, friends. $500 in such a short time. Let's open one more long trade. Focus on the charts. The candle is red and dipping, but we can see the blue line keeps pulling away from the white after the crossover. So I'm betting the price will reverse and climb. And by the way, if you're looking for more info on trading and new stock strategies, then subscribe to my Telegram channel. The link is in the video description. The moving average strategy has been known for a long time, but I recently posted a brand new one on Telegram that I'm currently testing myself. I also post daily signals there that I personally use to open trades. And if you are still gaining experience, you can simply copy them and earn. We are here to make money, so everything must be carefully considered, analyzed, and right decision must be made. Only the right decision can help us make money, and I can help you earn too. So join my channel. While I was talking, well guys, just as I said and I promised, I earn a bit more money, $72 on this trade, and you can try opening another one. Alright friends, let's open a short position here. This time, it's not based on strategy. Sometimes you need to be flexible and deviate from the plan. Let's look at what happened. You can see here is how the price reaches a certain level, then correction, then again rise, correction. Clearly, there is cyclicality at play. So I'm anticipating a repeat of this pattern. We need the price to dip just a few pips below our entry point, but this is a high risk trade. I only recommend trying this without experience. And now we are about to finish. That's it friends. I think we'll wrap up trading for today. We've got $3,000 in my account. Now as promised, let's look at the settings. The blue moving average has a period of 30, and I've set the type to EMA. That's the value of this indicator, saving it. And the second indicator, that's the white line. That's the period of 100, also set to EMA, saving that too. That's the whole secret, friends, behind today's trading. 9 trades and $712 in net profit. What an excellent result. And most importantly, the strategy is simple and easy to understand. For beginners, it just takes a bit of practice, so go ahead and use it. And share in the comments what results you've achieved with it. If the video was helpful to you, give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do it right now. And also hit the bell so that you don't miss out new videos. That's all for now. Good luck in the market and see you soon in the next video.